Hello everyone. First off, let me make it perfectly clear that I was not asked or paid to do this video in any way. Sometimes, when you believe in something so much, you will do whatever it takes to make those visions become a reality. And while your actions in November will affect our state of North Carolina, doing this video does not benefit me in any way. With that being said, I am voting for Jane Hips this November as Senator for District 50 in North Carolina, and I hope that you will do the same. During the last election, when Jane ran against Senator Jim Davis, I voted for her, even though I really didn't know a whole lot about her. We agreed on party policy and issues, which was good enough for me. But this election isn't about political parties. Presidential candidate Donald Trump has already proven that. It's about the individual candidate and whether you believe in what they stand for and trust them. I've met Jane 3 times throughout this election year, and it only took me the first conversation to know that I wanted her to represent me in the years to come. She's the representative we so desperately need to represent our beloved mountains of Western North Carolina. The first time was at her booth at the Greening Up the Mountain event in Silva. I knew who she was, and I already had plans to vote for her, but I wanted to see exactly how she would act while in public. She exceeded my expectations, talking about issues that I'll go over in a bit, which I feel are very important in this election. I was honored to have her at my release party for Allure. Not only did I get to snag a picture with her, but it gave her an opportunity to speak with my family and friends and present her ideas for the state. Many, who originally didn't have any interest in voting for her this election, later on said that they resonated with what she said and would consider voting for her in this election. The final time was at her spring rally, shortly after my book signing, where she once again wowed me with her optimism and ideas. In this election, we have seen many of our candidates promise a lot and provide little detail on how to get there. But Jane has provided some ideas on how to make our state better, and I think individuals of both parties can agree with her. First, she wants to bring support back to our public schools, which is near last place in the national scale. This is something that Senator Davis does not support, and honestly, I don't know why. The support includes monetary funding for not only our public schools, but our community colleges and our state universities. And as someone in education myself, I believe that this is a very important issue so that we can provide resources for our faculty, staff, and students so that the students can get the education that they so deserve. Next, she wants to expand Medicaid funding, which is not a privilege, but a right. She wants to preserve our Western North Carolina heritage and preserve the arts and crafts industries that many of our business owners rely on. And me, as an author, definitely support that. And finally, she wants to protect our environment, which includes the repeal of North Carolina's fracking bill, something that I've been proposing since day one. And once the bill is taken down, she wants to increase support for solar farms, which not only protects our environment, but also utilizes our natural resources. These are only a fraction of the issues that Jane has brought up, and I think we really need to compare her ideas with Senator Davis's and then decide on who we actually want to vote for in this election. To me, it's a no-brainer. Jane only lost the election last time because of those who feared of being labeled a traitor if they sided against their registered party. But let me remind you that this election is not about our political parties. It's about the person that can lead us and point us in the direction of equality and prosperity. To those watching this video today that don't care about how this election turns out, whether it is on a national, local, or state level, you need to open your eyes. It is your civic duty to vote, which means that you need to know who represents what you believe in. There's a quote that I have always loved, and I think it's fitting for this video. Do what is right, not what is easy. I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch this video today. I encourage all of you to visit Jane's website at www.janehipsforsenate.com. Read everything she hopes to achieve as Senator of the great state of North Carolina. Many of these issues we did not get to mention in today's video. Jane is only one person, and we cannot expect her to achieve this by herself. We have to rally around her and show her that we believe in what she is doing. Thank you again, and remember to vote for Jane Hips on November 8th.